Hi, and a warm welcome to a special Nightlight podcast with Peter and Cathy Gehr, who live off-grid in rural New Zealand. Cathy, by the way, is the one who writes the brilliant show descriptions for the Nightlight podcasts. When I heard that they recently hosted a sustainable gardening exhibition attended by hundreds of visitors from all over their region, I invited them to take us on a visual tour of their amazing garden.
Nightlight. What a delight!
Hi Chris, this is Peter and Cathy, and it's wonderful to be back on your show.
A warm welcome from our home here in New Zealand.
We're excited to talk about an event we recently participated in.
Yes, it was about our homestead, so grab your gumboots and your gardening gloves and let's get into it.
So the event we're referring to is called Sustainable Trails, which consists of backyards, builds, and farm. This festival is unique to our region.
In previous years, we participated in the festival as attendees, but this year we wanted to step up and host our garden and all that it has to offer.
In the build-up to the festival, we were contacted by a photographer, local radio station, and featured in a nationwide magazine called On the Land.
All this publicity created a lot of curiosity and interest in our garden and resulted in many visitors and nationwide exposure. The story of our home begins in 1867 when it was built. Here's a photo from 1872. By the 1940s, many sea captains and their families had lived in this house, making it a local icon in our town. Then in 2019, we came along and we made Blue Cypress Haven our home.
The house name Blue Cypress Haven came from those towering big blue cypress trees in the front yard. They're a real inspiration to us. You stand between them like a cathedral, just beautiful. So this is the blank canvas in our backyard. It was just a stretch of grass, 300 square meters, which is where our vision started to establish our fully sustainable backyard garden. So in 2020, we had to get resourceful, and so we headed off to the beach and found as many straight driftwood poles as we could find. And we also used recyclable materials for the walls of what we call the pod garden. And this is the end result.
And that door, people always remark about it. They said, "Where'd you get that door?" And we made it out of driftwood.
The size, the height really makes it easy for gardening because it is at waist height, so there's no leaning over. Makes it easy to harvest and to plant and to fertilize, to keep an eye on the bugs and so on.
And it's all fully netted so the birds can't get in and do any robbing.
One of the next projects we worked on is what we call the berry dome. Now, we have a lot of birds in our area, and we do love our birds. We appreciate them and enjoy having them around with their fun antics, but we don't enjoy them taking our fresh berries before we even get up in the morning. So that's completely enclosed now, and it just makes it so much more operational and functional.
Here I am in the berry dome harvesting. I'm checking out the blackberries. There's also boysenberries. Behind me are the raspberries. There's strawberries, and there's Chilean guavas, which are also called New Zealand cranberries. We even use the leaves from the raspberries and blackberries to make tea.
Really important part of our garden complex is a greenhouse, and so we decided to build it off the structure you see there in the background, which was originally a playhouse that the former owner had used for his daughter. So we came up with a simple design to incorporate it into a greenhouse, and there's the final result, which we're very happy with. It provides us a space for all our seedlings, and we're also growing an avocado tree in there. And this is our complex. In the back is the woodshed, we have the quail coop, and the greenhouse, all very functional.
And we built a 3-meter-high hothouse, which is great for growing winter vegetables.
The compost is like the engine room to your garden. We use a 3-bin system where one empties out into the other, and it provides us with 3 cubic meters of rich compost every season. We had a lot of people envious of our compost system during the festival. We use the espalier method for growing our fruit trees. You can grow a lot of fruit trees in a small space, and it makes it less stress on the tree, easy maintenance, and very easy harvesting.
And easier to keep the trees pruned.
So at this point, Chris, we thought we would just reflect on the reasons why we do what we do. As you know, and probably some of your listeners also know, both Cathy and I were singer-songwriters and producers for decades. And now we use those same energies, that same passion, that same commitment into our sustainable lifestyle.
A great activity that we have in our town is called a crop swap. That's when we all get together once a month to exchange crops, ideas, questions, and it's a great avenue for people to really bond and talk about their vision of using the land that they have, the backyard that they have, to make it as productive and as sustainable as possible.
We have made some good connections. Sometimes people come and ask us for advice on their pruning, and we've even pruned orchards. We've had projects pruning for other people throughout the course of the year. So it's a give and take situation, very millennial, and we love that thrust. We love that connection back to the land. We often hear from people that the rising cost of living, all those rising prices at the supermarket, it's quite difficult on people. And we do our best to encourage them that just with a little bit of effort, growing your own fruits and vegetables in your backyard can make a difference to that bottom line and to those expenses. So to be honest with you, we don't really feel much pressure from the rising costs of living because everything we need is in our backyard.
Peter and I really enjoy gardening. It gets us out there in the fresh air, we get our vitamin D, and we're exercising, we're lifting, planting, carrying, digging, weeding, watering, and we're enjoying all the blessings that God has given us to take care of. And this lifestyle keeps us focused and advancing towards our well-being goals.
Incredibly rewarding experience when you're cooking and you realize you need an ingredient. You can go out into the garden and pick whatever you need, and it's crisp, juicy, and lush and fresh. And within 30 minutes of picking that vegetable or fruit, it's on your plate and ready to eat. And being that vegetables and fruits degrade right after you pick them, it's a wonderful experience to be able to eat them that fresh. And as they say, those that grow vegetables eat more vegetables than those that don't. People often ask us, well, how do you get rid of the bugs? How do you take care of disease? And oh my God, what do I do with all these bugs? Well, actually, when you grow organically, you have a lot less bugs. And if you use companion planting principles as well, it attracts the bugs to those particular plants and it keeps them away from your fruits and vegetables. So these are all things that we use on a regular basis and try and teach other people as well. Put it this way, healthy soil equals healthy plants.
We also raise poultry, and they're chemical-free as well. Their eggs and their meat are chemical-free, and we feed our poultry vegetables from the garden, so it's a win-win all around.
So one of our main intentions, as you can probably gather by now, is that we try to do everything we can as naturally as possible and as organically as possible to provide our birds, our bees, our flowers, and trees with pure, unadulterated, chemical-free environments.
Having the right equipment is essential for getting the job done. We have our own electric stone mill grinder, and the grains that we use are spray-free and organic, and they are sourced from farms right here in New Zealand. And with the flour, we make our own bread. Yes, all of our bread is homemade. Sometimes we let some of our plants go to seed, and with those seeds, we either propagate new plants or we use those seeds as spices in cooking.
We often use the berries and or fruits, and believe it or not, even tomatoes, to make mead. And because we have bees, we have our own honey. Therefore, we make a delicious blend of meads from various recipes that we've concocted over the years. Absolutely delicious and organic.
You know, having a homestead and producing an array of different fruits and vegetables and herbs, preservation is absolutely essential. We use a dehydrator, and we also make preserves, jams, and chutneys, and sauces, and we even make teas. For example, rather than going to the supermarket and buying stock powder, we make our own, and we've developed various blends and nutritious and delicious additives to our meals. Those who visit us and enjoy our meals often comment on the delicious flavors and want to know our recipes and the ingredients. We're always looking for ways to maximize usage and to minimize waste.
So we hope you've enjoyed the overview and felt the passion for our sustainable living lifestyle. And the following is going to take you on a tour of our property, just like those that came to the festival experienced for themselves. So welcome to Blue Cypress Haven.
I'm traveling on the upper road, for that still holds the sun. And I'm climbing through the meadows where the starry rivers run. Ooh, if you should want to see me in my old dark abode, you'll find this writing on the wall. She's on the upper I used to sit and sympathize with the sorrows in my life, and I waited for the hour when my troubles would subside. But a voice called out, "Come up and see the side you cannot view." Above the clouds, the sun is shining bright and skies are blue. The upper road, oh, that's the road where I want to be. I want to scale the heights where heaven's leading me. I'll say goodbye to sadness now. The way to live I found. Lord, lead me on and down to higher ground. I started traveling right away. It was the nighttime, cold and bleak, but the mountain air was comforting and dried my teary cheeks. I couldn't see a step ahead, but angels kept my feet. And with the sunrise came a song that set my spirit free. The upper road, oh, that's the road where I want to be. I want to scale the heights where heaven's leading me. I'll say goodbye to sorrow now. The way to live I found. Lord, lead me on the upper road. That's where I want to be. I want to scale the heights where heaven's leading me. I'll say goodbye to sadness now. Way to live I found. Lord, lead me on and on to higher ground. When you hold me in your arms, I feel the true love that has set me free. The comfort of your warm embrace brings me to a heavenly place. And the word that I hear you say keep lifting me each day as I walk that straight and narrow road is you.
From the time the doors opened on day one, from then on, it was just a constant stream of people coming from all walks of life. There were locals who came to see us. Also, people came from various cities in New Zealand, and there were also visitors who came from abroad. As the greeter, I was there to introduce people to the property. We had our honey and homegrown plants for sale, and lots of info to share regarding sustainability. There are some people who I met, the bond was just instant, and I've continued to stay in touch with them ever since. The whole vibe was very community-minded, and the interest in our garden was very inspiring.
Tremendous amount of activity when people arrived. They were full of questions about the types of plants we were growing, how we were preparing for the seasons, how we utilized our greenhouse with seedlings. Age groups varied from very small children to people bringing their mothers and grandmothers. It was just wonderful. One of the stars of the garden festival was certainly our quail. We've been raising them now for several years, and we raise them for both eggs and for meat. They're a very easy maintenance bird, and they are cleaner, quieter, and quicker to mature than most other poultry. So quail lay around 300 eggs per year, which makes them very productive. And even though their eggs are smaller in comparison to a chicken egg, a single egg is more nutrient dense than a chicken egg. Absolute powerful little capsules. People really enjoyed observing the quail, taking photos, showing their kids. It was very exciting for them because they're not that common in New Zealand. They love to learn about the facts of the cycle of life of a quail. And we even had hosts from other gardens who participated in the festival come to see our setup. We provide a safe enclosure for our birds. They have an outside run and an inside coop where they roost at night because they do understand that they are vulnerable. They're quite a small bird, so if you give them what they need to feel protected and secure, then they're very happy. One of the sweetest things we produce on our property is honey. Bees are a fascinating creature, and not only are they producers of honey, they are also wonderful pollinators, not just for our garden, but also for a lot of the gardens and parks around us in our community. It was a wonderful discussion point for our visitors who are fascinated in how we manage to maintain an apiary within our lifestyle.
Throughout the festival, I was able to capture many pensive and reflective moments when people were contemplating on our garden and how to implement the strategies and the techniques that they saw. It was just so gratifying to see the impact that our garden was having on everyone. We felt so privileged to be able to provide both information and inspiration toward their own garden plans and preparations. It was a total joy to see people connecting with our vision for sustainability.
We had a lot of good opportunities to spend one-on-one time with people, just answering their general gardening questions.
As soon as this man came into the garden, he just wanted to sit down and stay by my side and tell me his life story.
It was inspiring hearing this young man's story about how gardening helped him with his mental health.
The questions were coming thick and fast. Everybody wanted to learn.
During the course of the 10-day festival, we held several seminars to help inspire people to get into gardening. We tried to break things down as simple as possible rather than making people feel so overwhelmed in regards to sustainable living. It was remarkable to meet several people who had 3 or 5 acre properties, and they confessed to us that they felt after looking at our property that they had overextended themselves. We tried our best to encourage them to perhaps mark out a much smaller area of their property and to start over. We shared pointers as to how to set up the compost system and how to espalier fruit trees in order to maximize productivity but minimize on space. The overall response we received was very positive. People left with good information to implement in their own gardens. So we hope you've enjoyed our little garden adventure during the festival.
We were busy bees ourselves. People were coming and going all day long, and we're looking forward to the next one. Thank you so much, Chris, for having us here on Nightlight.
It's been a great experience for us, and we hope that everyone else has enjoyed it too.
Yes, we really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Cathy and Peter, for that beautiful presentation. And let me close with a note that Cathy wrote when she sent me that video. She said, "We really hope and pray that this video will inspire and energize folks to pour love, concern, care, and thankfulness into the soil beneath their feet, so that they too can be rewarded with experiencing the truth for themselves, that God made the soil to bring forth His divine command, in that He established the earth as a self-producing system designed for fruitfulness, growth, and reproduction." Praise the Lord. Well, time for me to sign out, but before I go, let me draw your attention to the link below to Cathy's book, Look and Feel 10 Years Younger in the Next 10 Days, Affordable Secrets for Natural Beauty and Healthy Energy, available on Amazon. God bless you. See you next time. Bye for now.